If you're curious what I do with my life now, it's Legos. I just build Legos. It's just what I do. This is not what's gonna end up on these tables, and these are not going to end up here, but I thought I'd show them to you. I got them at World Market. They don't nest, but you receive them like one tucked into the other. And they are marble tables. They are very heavy tables. 3 of them together, I think were like 120 pounds. Don't let the simpleness of the metal fool you. I love World Market's marble items because I like wet them and mess them up, and then they always just go back to normal and look beautiful again. I just thought I'd mention these because they're on clearance. They were originally $400. They're marked down to $199. And then if you pick them up, if they have it at a local one to you, then you get an extra 10 or 15% off, something like that. So, but yeah, I've been heavy on making Legos. It's what I do now. If I go to the grocery store and I've like saved a lot of money, like yesterday I did amazing at the grocery store, so I bought a Lego set. I gotta rewind this because I walked away. Today the kids have a meet. It's almost 2 o'clock, but the kids have a meet, and I try to cook during the week. Do you guys cook dinner every day? Like, is that really happening? Do you do that? Do you have kids? Are you cooking for yourself? Do you have like little kids? Because like they don't even care. The little ones, you just give them whatever. They just like, I'm gonna eat this, I love this so much, and then 2 seconds later they hate it, you know? So I don't trust the little kids. They're crazy. The older kids, my kids are starving 1 second, and then the next, Nala's had a nibble of something and she's like, oh, I'm so full. And then Jaden will be like, no, Mom, I'm not really hungry. And I kid you not, 13 minutes later, Mom, I'm so hungry. I'm like, are you guys just not aware of how hunger like cues work, or is it really flipping this quickly? Because you're freaking making my head spin. Today I went ahead and literally pre-cooked. So I'm gonna show you what I made. Burgers. So these are like these relish burgers that the kids really like. I took a little nibble of one just to make sure it wasn't poison. And this is for Jay, this is for Nala. They'll each have one. Jaden will take one for lunch. Nala probably won't finish hers, and then there'll be one left maybe for me. This broccoli tastes so freaking good. I cannot describe it to you. I cooked it in a little bit of bone broth, and it has a vegetable bouillon on it. Oh my gosh, I have eaten a lot of that broccoli already. So I'm trying to leave the rest because I know Jay's gonna tear it up. And then I made some little potato wedges. How do you make them so that, like, these actually came out pretty good. I just flipped them all because they were lined up like perfectly. I lined them each up. But how do you make it so that they have that like, have you ever had the potato wedges from Target? Those potato wedges are so freaking good, and they're very inexpensive. So usually if I want wedges, we just go buy them. But I made some. These taste good. However, they just aren't, I don't know, they don't look as good. And I'm wondering, like, do people boil them first a little bit? Like, is that the step I'm missing, is the boiling? So these cooked for like an hour. So what's gonna happen is these are both gonna go into the oven, and then remotely when we leave the school, I'm gonna set it to warm. And then by the time they get home, it'll be ready to go. It'll just be a matter of me like probably whipping up a little bacon, taking out the condiments and the pickles for the burgers and whatever. So it'll just be that when I get home, which is, you know, only a few minutes worth of work, because the kids get home and they're so hungry, and I don't like them snacking because it completely ruins their appetite. So that's what we do when, you know, and I do this with pasta. I do it with whatever. Like whatever I can prep, I prep. So consider this prepped. I have about an hour now though, because the meat time just got changed, which is fine. So now I have about an hour that I didn't think I was gonna have. So I think I might sit down and read a little bit. I put up a vlog. I did some work and stuff already today, and I will obviously be making a coffee before we leave. I haven't actually had one today, but I'm not missing it, and I don't need the energy. I did have energy. I was wondering where all this came from. Like an hour ago, I had liquid IV. Wait, that doesn't have energy in it. No, that doesn't have energy. That has electrolytes or whatever. That's not the same thing. I didn't have energy. This was natural. This is a natural spunk I got. Not sure I like that word. Rise and shine. I am awoken. I'm awake. I just dropped the children off. Just dropped the kids off at the bus stop, and me and Nala going back and forth because she thought I took off a little too quick after I dropped them. And she was like, Mom, I wasn't even out of the car yet. And she sent me a sticker, and I finally sent her one back that I've been holding on to for a while. Woo! She is having a ball. I can't even show it to you guys because that would be bogus, but it is pretty hilarious. Anyway, I popped you on because I'm gonna get ready this morning. Well, not like ready, because I'm gonna go to Pilates, but not for a few hours. My class doesn't start till 11:30. It's like 6:30, so it's pretty early. But I wanted to get a little bit of a base on here, and I didn't moisturize upstairs because I was like, oh, you have moisturizer down there. But I don't think I do have moisturizer down here. I mean, maybe I do, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's do a vitamin C serum. In the summertime, I just love vitamin C. Specifically this one, actually. This is a repurchase. This one's full. So I purchased both of them. And to me, that always means something because I get so much PR that I always get things like vitamin C. Like skincare is very in right now. I think it's always in, but like I think specifically right now, like skincare is going crazy. And it has been for probably like the last 18 months at least, 2 years probably. And so I have a bunch of vitamin C's, but I really liked this one. So the fact that I actually went out and bought it with my own money when I know I have options upstairs is probably one kind of stupid. Right? Probably not my best moment, but also I like it. I'm gonna buy the stuff that I actually like, and then I'm gonna just try the other stuff, and if I end up liking it, then I buy it. Tell y'all about it. Speaking of which, I have a pair of nails on, right? You can see that. And I had told you guys previously that I was using the Beauty Secrets glue. It looks like this, and it got all clogged and yada yada, so I have this little contraption here with a clip and then the little cuticle pusher, and I dip this and I dab the glue on, and then to dry it so it doesn't hit anything, I just hang it off the broken top. It actually works perfectly. Is it ideal? No. And I had gotten that because this one, which was all over TikTok and everywhere else, this one was sold out on Amazon. And I ended up going to Sally's the other day. They had my favorite lashes on clearance. They were like $1.50, and they had this just sitting there along with that. And I didn't realize you could just buy this brand at Sally's. I thought it was one like an Amazon type thing, right? So I ended up getting the viral nail glue, and I don't like this one as much. And when I bought this one, and I was like, oh, it's basically the same thing because it's the same brand, whatever. One of you was like, no, you're using the wrong one. You have to use this one. This one is totally different. And I'm like, okay, well, you're right. This one is different. This one sucks compared to that one. The applicator is better because you can squeeze and just what you need comes out. But I have had nails pop off left and right with this one and not with that one. It's still a good glue. I would say they're both good compared to the many others I've tried. But just FYI, in case you were on Press On Girl TikTok and you had seen that and maybe couldn't get your hands on it. One, it's at Sally's. Two, despite the applicator sucking and getting clogged, I still like the other one better. Anyway, Merit Beauty sent a bunch of PR, right? I've never tried Merit before. And yesterday I was undoing some of it, and then I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna try this, right? Because I was doing my face a little bit, nothing serious. Loved it, okay? I opened it and it was like, it's just a solo shadow, and it's in this like browny kind of color, and you see my face. Let's zoom in. Let's really get in there, guys. What I'm gonna do is very simple. I'm not gonna do like face stuff. Why does my face feel low-key a little bit sticky now? But yesterday I took this and I just like rubbed my finger into it, and I just picked up some of the color and I rubbed it onto my eye. And I actually did this after I had already put on mascara, and I was already done with my face, but at the end I was like, I'm just gonna put some of this on. Girl, the way I was like completely obsessed with it looks good. Like, and just like that, like it was the exact thing that I wanted. It was a little bit of color that I needed so that my eyelids weren't like translucent. I'm sure some of y'all have, you know, a similar situation. I guess you can build it up or don't, I don't know. Do whatever you want. I thought that was so cool. These freaking cheek colors that Nude Sticks came out with, these blush tint things, dog. These have been my babies. I love the Milk makeup jellies, right? And those are great, and I love them on my cheek, and I like how they blend out, and I like how they look. I think they're so cute. And then Nude Sticks sent these, and the Milk makeup ones are lip tint. These ones are a lip tint too, so you put it on there and it goes on like a tint, right? So it just kind of stains your lip a little bit. These are an actual color. So when I put it on my cheek, these are my two favorite ones. That's why I'm showing you these two. This purpley one, which is called Sunset Rose, and then Pink Sunrise. I put it on my cheeks, And then it's an actual lip color, and it reminds me of a liquid lip, but without the dryness of the liquid lip. And it has kind of a glossier kind of, not gloss, but like a shinier kind of finish than a liquid lip. Normally those ones are pretty matte. I love them. I don't know about this whole SPF 30. Like, I don't know what y'all saving me from with a little bit of blush. Probably nothing, but these are so good. But I only put them on if I have like an actual face on. I have been using this concealer lately, and I like it for when I'm not doing a full face. Normally I use my Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid, but I ran out. The only one I have is the wrong color, and it was out of stock, and I was like, maybe that's just my sign to stop buying it. So I use this one, and my only qualm, this is the Multitasking Concealer Buildable Coverage, and I use Buff N, is the damn applicator. So when you actually go to pull this out, if I were to just pull this out, it would bring a glob with it. And so I have to do it very slowly. And it stained my shirt the other day, and I cannot get it out. I've washed this sweater. It's like this white sweater. My if it's not enemies to lovers, I don't want it. That thing has a big glob of foundation or concealer on the top, and I cannot get it out. I have put Shout, I have put Zout, I have put Bout, I have put whatever the stupid things are. I have scrubbed it. I have done what I can do to it, and I cannot get it out. And I am so upset because I love that freaking sweater. And I'm just so sad because like all I did was open the concealer and it went bloop all over me. So that's like definitely a downside. Like they need to fix that because the applicator is massive. Like look at this big old fat boy. Like he's a fat boy. He's a fat boy. I think I'm just gonna throw some on my cheeks. Hopefully today I'm gonna sweat. This is the same instructor that Candace and I went to last time. So it's a different instructor than my mom and I went to, but I really liked her a lot. And she only teaches like one day, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Sign me up, babe. Speaking of, I'm actually signing up for the membership today. Somebody asked me to like break down the membership because they were like, the websites are not very informative. Like they don't really tell you, and I'll tell you, girl. 4 classes for $109, at least at the Club Pilates around here. 4 classes for $109, 8 classes for $189 monthly. And then they have like unlimited ones that are in the 200s. And then those ones, I believe you're allowed to go to the other Club Pilates that those particular people own. You can't just go to any of them. And then obviously that's just like, you know, unlimited classes, however many times you want to go. Some of y'all online are like, I go Monday through Friday. I'm like, you got money. I'm like, cause I know that's $1 million. So I'm just starting with the 4 classes. I figure if I run out and I find myself actually going regularly, I guess I'll jump up to the other one, but only if I'm really loving it, because nearly $200 a month is, you know, it's a bit of an investment for something like this. But I do really like the way it makes me feel. I feel like my body hurts less in between. And when I add my bike riding back in, I think it's gonna be like a nice break and a good release for my body to be able to stretch and, you know, do all that. Grandma, it's my mom. I have her on my phone as Grandma. Because one time when I had surgery, which actually I just came up on like the 7-year anniversary or something of that. I was on meds when I came home and I was by myself. And I was just like, just in case I fall asleep and mommy doesn't wake up, I want you to go to my phone and say, hey Siri, call Grandma. And so that day I changed her name to Grandma on my phone, and it has never been changed back. When I was a kid, her name was the Enforcer. That's how I saved her. I mean, when I was like a teenager. What do you have your significant other saved as? Like, is it their real name? I had their real name in there, and then I remember in a video somebody like paused it, and then they went online, and I had like Lewis's real name, and then they were like, this is his name, this is blah 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 blah, here's his whole life story. And I was like, y'all are doing too much. It's like, you guys are doing too much because his name flashed on my phone. I was like, this is okay. It wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret. It's just now it seems like it was one. Now his name is Sweet Lou. Guys, I'm so excited that Usher's coming later this year. I've been digging my finger into the Makeup by Mario one that I like, the balm, like a lip plumping balm. It has never plumped a lip a day in its life, but that's okay. It's really hydrating and smooth, but like it runs out so fast. I ran out of it. I was like, what? This is the bottom? The way I just kept turning, sure it wasn't the bottom. There's no way I'm at the bottom of this. There's no way. Yes, there was a way, and I found it. Okay, and we're gonna do a pony, of course. Porque hopefully I'm gonna be a hot, sweaty little mess. And that's all I can ask for out of an exercise class. I just wanna leave being hot and sweaty. Oh yeah, that's the one. Hey baby. kind of still going strong. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been 3 weeks since Valentine's Day. They're still beautiful. The color's obviously way different and they're dry now, but still gorgeous. I put on a YouTube video. I just got home from Target and we just did a little Oreos celebration thing because they sent us some cakesters because apparently today's Oreo's birthday, HBD. And I was like so hungry when I came back from the coffee shop from hanging out like after Pilates, we went to the coffee shop and then I came home hours later, of course, because we're just sitting there freaking jabbering on, which I love. I'm very excited to like have a new friendship in my life. Like, who is she? What's going on? And anyway, it's like I came home and I was like, oh, let me get the kids dinner. Made the kids dinner. And then I didn't eat. I didn't eat their dinner. I took a bite of Jaden's food and then I fed them, right? We cleaned up. And then I was like, I gotta go to Target. We don't have any deodorant. And so I was like, Nala, you wanna go to Target? She's like, yeah. And then we're at Target and I'm walking around like, hey, silly girl, you still didn't eat. So I was like famished when we got home. And all I had were leftovers. So this is like yesterday's burger. And then like 3 days ago's Goodles. And then I had some leftover broccoli. The broccoli was so freaking good. That was the first thing I ate. So anyway, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do this. And I'm probably just gonna shower and relax for the rest of the night because it is already like 7 o'clock now. Yeah, so I try to go to sleep early because if I don't, dude, like it ruined my whole day. Look, if you struggle to wake up in the morning, really, if you have the ability, of course, if you're busy and you're working and you know what I mean, like some people just simply cannot have more sleeping hours, but some of us are just doom scrolling nonstop and we could be sleeping more, but we're choosing not to, and then we're dealing with it in the morning. Dude, just do yourself a favor and just stop. Like, stop spending your time watching TV and scrolling and everything else just for like a couple of days and see if it has as big of an effect on you as it's had on me. Because go with this girl, like being asleep by 8:30. I'm rising up in the morning at 5 a.m. chipper. Hey, what's going on? All right, we're all gonna have a good day today, huh? Yep. All right, what's up, cats? Yeah, let's go get you some brekkie. Like, it's life-changing because I used to be up every day basically until at least midnight. Even if I got in bed at like 10, I'm like, okay, look, I have so much time. I'm just gonna scroll through my phone. And then I would struggle to get out of bed at 6 and then I'd be tired throughout the day. And now I'm just not. Like, the energy's there. I'm naturally sleepy at the end of the night. It's a beautiful thing. And do I struggle to stay awake on the weekends sometimes? I sure do. But that's okay. We don't need to stay awake late. I like the Woodles pasta because it has, like, it's like a higher protein, higher fiber pasta. I'm pretty sure fiber too. Anyway, I mean, I take fiber gummies just in case. That's what freaking had our Target bill so expensive today. Me and Nala walked out just with a couple of bags in our hands. But I re-upped on our, like, gummies, our gummy our gummy fibers. And our, like, Lactaid, the freaking iron pills, like, stuff like that. Dude, why is it $1 million? Like, there's got to be a cheaper way to get it, and I need to figure it out. Because I don't think they sell those at Costco. And I don't want to take fiber pills, but I do fiber smoothies. For me, that works, but I'm not the only one taking them. Fiber is a game changer, though. I don't like this one. I don't know which one this one is. I think it's the truffle one. This one does not taste very good. Nah. I didn't taste it the other day. I made it for Nala. She ate it, so she must have liked it, but not I said the fly. We're freaking out of Clausen pickles. All that talking I was doing, now we ran out. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this video. I'm watching Natalie Cuervas, her 15-hour flight to Australia. I love her editing. She, you know, do I relate to her? You know what, honestly, she's like 21 years old, her and her boyfriend. And she's living a different life than me, entirely, but I freaking love her videos. Like, you definitely do not need to have that much in common with the people that you're watching to really get something from it. I just love the positivity. I love the editing. I feel like it's just like tickling my brain because I feel like she's doing this incredible job. I know she has an editor, but she's doing this really incredible job because people online are so used to doing like short form content, right? You're so used to that constant like dopamine hit like every 15, 20, 30 seconds that her editor is doing an incredible job of constantly throwing something on screen or a little noise without it being overbearing, but just enough to keep it hitting in your brain like constantly. It's like you're scrolling, but you're actually watching a YouTube video. And I'm just like in awe of the editing of these videos, the style of these videos. If you don't know who she is, just watch one of her videos. Her boyfriend, they have a group, not a group. Imagine, they have like a boy band. They have a joint channel as well. They're just really sweet. Natalie Cuevas. It's a NATHALYCUEVAS. Look her up. Seriously. You're gonna be like, oh, okay. I forget how I found her too. I feel like I saw a BBL video or something and I was like, oh, this girl looks amazing. I came to see her BBL. I stayed for the vibes. Oh, her coffee game's on point too. When I was telling you guys about Spanish lattes, I was talking about her. Or maybe I was telling you guys that on Instagram. I feel like there's ketchup on my face. I'm a mess. Good morning. Weeks are flying by. Are things going very quickly for you? I feel like it really depends on what you have going on in life as to how fast, the days feel. But the days feel lightning fast. No, the days feel fast, but the weeks feel lightning fast. It's Friday again. How did that happen? What happened to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Where'd they go? I don't know. Getting work done early in the AM here because I'm in the Midwest. Obviously, I'm on Central Time. What's y'all's time zone? Do we have Mountain Time people out there? How are you guys? People don't talk about you guys very often, I feel like. Is it even called Mountain Time? Where do you live? What's out there? Should I go there? Should I visit? Is Utah? Do you hear that noise? That's my ice machine. It's like some people like the birds chirping. I get to hear my ice machine going, eh, sounding like dial-up. Sounds like dial-up 24 hours a day. I don't even know why it does that. I told y'all before, I love a good ice machine, okay? But they do not come without their problems. So if you've ever lusted after one, like, oh, I wish I had a couple $100 to spend on this ice machine. I wish I had an ice machine in my house. I wish I had. Just know, they come with problems, okay? It's like dating the hot girl. She's still got issues, all right? Just because she's hot. Doesn't matter. You're still very cute, Crash. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes your booty hole stinks. And then you sit it on something. And then that thing stinks. Like your booty hole stinks. You're still beautiful. And I still love you. But these are the facts of life. Yeah, no, I've had this hankering to go to like Salt Lake or what's the one in Colorado? I've been to Colorado. I've only been once, like 9 years ago when I went to go see Kendall Ray. She's kind of a big deal. She's great. Her and Josh. I went out there to see them, obviously well before they had their cute little baby girl. And I have to get back out there. I have to go and see them again. But Salt Lake, what's the other place inside of Colorado though? It's not Denver, Breckenridge. My friend says like great things about Breckenridge, and she was like, actually, if you're gonna go to just one, go to Breckenridge. Like it's gonna be, a blast. You're gonna love it. Yeah, but anyway, isn't that Mountain Time? Okay, so to get back to the point here, because I'm Midwest and I'm on the Central Time Zone, currently it's almost 8, but in California, it's not even 6 o'clock yet, obviously. So I'm getting my work done and I'm shooting it off first thing in the morning. And the benefit of this for me is that my California people, they don't look at it for a little bit. You get a few hours and that's perfect because I like to be pretty responsive. Ooh. Hello. I like to be, my mom's scared me. I like to be pretty responsive when it comes to getting back to feedback on stuff. So I'll like to say that. I got that done. My mom obviously just walked in. I'm trying a new Alani. This is the orange flavor. This one I think is in a collaboration with the Little Cutie Pie Honey Bunch, the blonde, Whitney Simmons. I believe this is her collaboration with them. Her name's not on here or anything, but I could have swore that's what I saw. I could be making that up, but anyway, obviously I'm at least halfway deep into this, but we are about to leave and go to a Pilates class. So I got my work done. I'm gonna slam this in the car, and we're out. Now let's fit check. Now let's fit checking for her own vlog.
Fit checking.
So I decided to bust out you guys. I didn't want you to miss out on this action.
You do not want to miss out on this action. I have the little Lululemon bag, and then my mom got me this really cute vest from Hollister. I love it. It's like a little crop, but it's so cute.
It is because it's corduroy.
Yes, it's
actually very, very, very cute.
Corduroy is literally, I quite like corduroy.
The black one I keep wearing is the same as that one, except that
it's like the plastic
mine's like
one.
the, yeah. And obviously they're different sizes.
And then I have this really cute white top. People keep on asking me where I got it from. I got it from Marshall, so it's, sorry.
Can't link it.
And then I have these leggings from Aerie. They're the Real Me flare pants. And these 14-year-old Nike Blazers. Older than me, y'all.
That's right.
My mother has had these since before I was born.
We actually have the same pants on right now.
Time for mom's fit check. Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
Okay, we have the same pants on right now.
We have the same pants. Yes.
Again, different sizes. Actually, mine are the cinchy ones and Nala's are the crossover.
Yeah, I love the crossover ones.
I think they make them with pockets now, which is lovely.
They don't make the crossover ones with pockets though.
But the cinchy ones are really comfy too. They're basically the same thing.
I love pockets.
We'll probably pop into Aerie today. Oh, also Aerie. Also,
me and Mom are Aerie girls, in case you were wondering.
I have the Air Force Ones on.
These are so cute. I try and take them from Mom a lot.
I like them a lot.
And that's one thing I've never succeeded in taking, actually. Then Mom has the base bag. She just got this, and it's literally so cute. I really like the color.
I have the Key Australia Desi Perkins. I forgot what these are called now.
Sunglasses?
Yeah, they're sunglasses, but there was a word for them. But Desi has her own brand now, and I've never purchased from them. I wonder if you guys have bought any of her glasses. These are the Key ones, but I would totally get the Desi ones. And then our bags.
I have a Lulu bag.
Nala has the little Lulu belt bag.
Mother has the base one.
I have the new base bag. This is called Atlas Pink because her son's name is Atlas. Yeah, so it's like a dusty pink. It's not a baby pink. It's a dusty pink. Dusty. But I said I'm not baby. I'm more dusty than baby, so it kind of goes.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
It was just like a low-key insult to myself. But yeah, you can wear it on your back or you can wear it on the front, which I've done both. But it's a bigger bag, obviously. Now, what Nala's wearing is obviously my bag, but it's a lot smaller. So
this is very funny to me. Recording each other, recording ourselves.
I almost wore my vest today too. Hey, you know, I always get criticized now because I'm trying to dress like my daughter. I'm gonna need y'all to understand.
I just happen to dress like my mother.
I think that's what people are missing.
I see my mom wearing clothes, and then I go,
yeah.
Can I take them? Or I go, can you buy me them in my size?
And so some people are really like, she wants to be her daughter. Dog.
I want to be my mother. I want to be my mother.
Straight from the horse's mouth, y'all. Okay, like. Can I live? Let me live. Let me live. I'm not allowed to wear yoga pants and a damn belt bag.
I literally saw my mom wearing this vest, and then I was like, can you give me
I know, so I actually got her one, but the vegan leather vests run really big, so we ended up giving it to her aunt.
It was actually sizes too big on me.
Yeah. Well, they sent it, actually. They had sent it to us. And even though it was the exact same size, the vegan leather just runs bigger, puffier, kind of oversized. So I have mine still. It's like in the creamy color. It's really cute. But we ended up giving it to her aunt, and then I saw this one went on. This one went on clearance. But
it's so cute. It's
still $39.99 on clearance. But yeah, when I saw it went on clearance, I was like, absolutely. And as of today, the only size left is an XXL, which is the size that I bought. And I could definitely have done the XL, so just know they run a little bit big if you end up popping over to Hollister trying to get a little vest situation. I'm just tired. It's not even that late. It's 1 o'clock.
It was daylight savings, y'all.
Yeah, today's daylight savings.
Retired.
So yeah, we're retired. I'm trying to be retired right now. Retired. No more job. No more work. Goodbye. Nala's living her best life.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
This is not all mine. I hope y'all know. This was not
spending my money. But she is getting some items because it's what, buy one get one 2 free on clearance.
Yeah, and some.
Of course, it costs $1 million, so
but like,
it all evens out.
Yeah. And I've been needing some church dresses.
Yep, she doesn't have any church dresses.
She's very underdressed next to Beta because she will wear like a full-on dress and I wear leggings. But so do most of the girls. So.
Do you want me to keep this up here?
Yeah.
Church dresses. But what's up, girlies? I'm at Target. No surprise there. Look at this McManicure I just found. Excuse me? What am I looking at? Ma'am? Not the fries. Not the fries. Not I'm loving it. So I'm at some Target that I've clearly never been to. It's 1,000 times better than mine, and I couldn't be more jealous. The envy. Am I turning green? Because it's coursing through my veins right now. I'm right by the Pilates studio, actually. That's where I just was. Okay, fit check. Y'all want a fit check? I do not have a tripod for you. I'm filming vertical today, but Yeah, no, I came here for two things. So far, one of those things is in the cart, and then some other thing that I did not come here for. I won't be here very long, unless... What if the book section and the clothing sections are like everything I could dream of? Oh, damn it. I had returns in the car. And I freaking forgot to take them. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I'm not going to go back. Okay, I just bought some hot rollers too. I got them on Amazon actually, which now I regret it because there's nowhere to hold the stupid clips. But I saw somebody that does short hair tutorials. I don't know her name, but maybe you recognize her. Her hair's short, it's blonde, she's beautiful, her hair's amazing, she's gorgeous, she makes a lot of content about it. She was talking about hot rollers, and so she was talking about the dry bar hot rollers, but those are like $130, and I was like, for what? You know, I have like 97 curling irons, but yeah, I ended up ordering some Conair ones that I suspiciously think I may have previously owned. You know what? It's fine. I don't care if people see me vlog. Yeah, no, so $40, and there's nowhere to keep the clips. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. But I want to get to a point where I can easily get ready in the morning upstairs in my room. Like, this is me getting ready up in my bathroom. This is like not a beauty room, not a full-on makeup and yada yada. So I'm putting my hot rollers up there and hoping maybe I can like get a quick hair situation out of it. We'll see. I could literally tear up with how much better this one is than mine. It's clearly bigger. It's significantly more stocked, more options. Mine doesn't even have bleach pens. You think they have bleach pens here? I'm not gonna lie, I can't even find the bleach, but I mean, that's a stupid thing, right? But like, when you previously had the best Target in the area. This is kind of far for me, but like, if I'm coming, okay, now where the hell's the bleach? If I'm coming out here for Pilates anyway, it really doesn't matter. I can just, you know, two birds, one stone. Although I don't really like that analogy. I'm not like anti-birds. Oh, there it is. I like birds. I don't like when they attack my cats, but I like them generally speaking. Dang, they don't have them pens here either. Why is it so hard to find a bleach pen? Where do they keep them? Because it's not near the bleach. I have this one stain that I cannot get out of my favorite freaking crew neck, and it's making me very sad. This is not comparable, like, at all to mine. This is like, I'm so jealous. These are the freaking headphones my child wants that keep breaking, but we keep buying them. Had a whole discussion over it. Ended with me making a stupid decision. Buying them again. I have to pee real bad, so let's fix that because it's an issue. Their book section is so... Am I at Barnes & Noble right now? That's what it's feeling like. I've never... This is such a good Target. The clothes, everything. Everything. You know what though? I think the big girls know about this one because not a lot of double XLs over there. And by not a lot, I mean I saw one. So, they said it XL or smaller, babe. If you're any bigger than that, we don't want you. Clearly. At least they don't want you to wear their clothes. Let me put it that way. The people that work here are also better looking than the people that work at mine. Which doesn't mean the people that work at mine are like not good looking. It's just that these people are all exceptionally good looking. I don't see this many cute girls out all the time. Obviously, I'm talking about girls. Not really clocking the dudes. Not my thing. Look at this mug. That's cute. How have I never seen a mug like that before? Like, I don't want it, but it's cute. Cute idea. Did you guys ever see that? Like, I don't remember if it was on the news or if it was just on social media, but it was like someone had gone and tested, I think it was the bags of lettuce. Or no, you know what? I think it was the pre-made salads. They tested the pre-made salads. It had something to do with this. That's why the correlation is here. And they were like, this is actually so full of bacteria and blah, 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 and germs and yada, yada, yada. And they who requested that report? That's what I want to know. Let's get to the bottom of that. Who's trying to ruin our day? Because every time I buy a bag of lettuce, you know what? I try really hard not to let it go bad. But if I also buy the other fixins, you know, the other salad fixins, something's going bad. It's easier for me to run to Aldi and like grab one little $2 salad, basically. There's nothing crazy in here, nothing too special. I usually throw tomatoes or something in here, you know, just to bulk it up a little. But like, who requested the germ report on this? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Dinner is actually in the oven. I didn't really have to do anything. I threw some aluminum foil on it because yesterday Jay's been sick. He was sick for a couple of days. He had some kind of like, I don't know what he had. He was thrown up and it was nasty and it was a whole thing. But he went to school today and he hasn't messaged me, so I'm assuming he's fine. But then yesterday, like a lot of times Nala's not very hungry after school because if she has an activity, she'll have like a snack in between school and coming home, and she just won't be very hungry. So I had already defrosted meat and I was like, ugh. And I was just like, Sarah, do yourself a favor. Just make tomorrow's dinner today. And because it's like a pasta bake situation, it's like a massacholi, but without massacholi because I don't have massacholi. I had like spinny noodles. I just whipped everything together. The kids eat it totally differently because they are who they are. And I don't really mind making it differently. It's like 2 different dinners and it's not that much added work, honestly. One of them uses sauce. One of them uses cottage cheese and onions and some other stuff. But anyway, I made them, put the lids on, and then I knew today I could just throw them in the oven. It's great. And you know what that reminds me of? Freezer cooking. Like 13 years ago, 14 years ago, I don't know. Nala had just been born, so 13, 14 years ago. 13 years ago, I had started freezer cooking and I did all the crock pot meals, you know, when you throw everything into the bag and then you freeze it. And then I done the like trays of meals, you know. Part of me's like, girl, get back to that. Why don't I just make some like pasta bakes, you know what I mean? And then put them in the oven. And my question is, if you do that, please advise, you know, when you cover the top in cheese, do you do that before you freeze it? And then just throw the whole thing in the freezer? I mean, in the oven? Or is it just the pasta with the sauce or whatever, you know, you made? And then you top it with the cheese right before you cook it? Please advise. And also, what is this? Nala has been messaging me, as she does. She found Olipop chapstick. Speaking of Olipop, I'm drinking Poppy right now. We're not drinking Olipop. How friggin' cute! Podcast invite. I get invited to be on a lot of podcasts and I'm like, y'all do not want to talk to me, trust me. I got nothing to say. Leave me out of this. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading my book until the kiddies get home, and I don't know, they should be home anytime now. Strawberry lemon. I like it. I dig it. I feel like I've like lived a lot of life today, you know what I mean? Actually, I should get a little bit of work done before the kids get home, and then I'll get back to my book. I really don't have a ton that I have to do, but I had a couple of things come through while I was out of the house, so I need to sign some contracts and do some stuff. So, fun times had by all. I've decided the only color I'm ever going to wear for the rest of my life is green. Pick your color. You only get one.